Okay, so Dr. RJB here, and today I want to talk about a topic. What's better, the weight training or the calisthenic training? Or it's called body weight training, I guess. And want to give you some of the advantages and disadvantages. Um, the weight training, of course, you can adjust the weights. So as time goes along, you can increase your strength by adding more weight to the bar. And by doing different exercises, you can um, uh, work different muscles. And because you're adding more weight to the bar, you can increase the strength of those muscles. There's so many different exercises you can do with the weights that you can always find another exercise. Currently, I'm doing a 50-week challenge with barbells to challenge myself to see if I can to do another exercise once a week of barbells. And like I've mentioned before, I follow a card deck that I bought on Amazon, and basically it's 50 cards, so 50 exercises. Um, so I know that I can do 50 exercises with my barbells. Now, body weight training, on the other hand, there are so many different body weight exercises you can do. So you can also hit all the muscles. Now, you can't really increase the resistance as much with body weight training. Um, you can to a certain extent by changing the position. So, in other words, if you do a push up with your knees on the floor, um, you're going to get a certain amount of body weight on your arms. And I think it's something like 40%. When you do a push up with the body off the ground, only touching your hands and your toes, I believe your body weight is about 70% at that point. So by changing the position of your body, you can get more weight or less weight. Um, you can also do the push up with your hands wide apart or your hands close together. And by doing this, you change which muscles are being affected. Um, and so by doing these different position changes, you can work different muscle groups, and you can add or remove the amount of pressure that's put on the body by the position that you take. Uh, in the more extreme push-up, you will put your feet up on a stool or something, and now do the push-up so that almost all of your weight is being thrown onto your hands because of the fact that your feet are off the ground. So you can do that. And one of the nice things about body weight training is you can do it anywhere. Um, if I go on vacation, um, I got to decide what I'm going to do. If we're going in a car, I'll pack up my weights and try to bring some weights along with me. But sometimes that's a little bit inconvenient. Um, uh, and definitely, if I'm going on a plane, I'm not going to put the weights in my suitcase. It's just too heavy. Um, uh, so when we get where we're going, if I want to do my weight training, I'm going to have to hope that the place that we're staying has a weight room or a exercise room that has some sort of weights that I can use. Um, one of the places that we went to, I remember they had some dumbbells. Definitely didn't have any barbells. They didn't have any weight machines to speak of. Um, Basically, there was a treadmill and a bicycle and some dumbbells in this room. So there wasn't really that much to work out with. If I was doing mostly body weight training, definitely I could do that anywhere I wanted. Um, so there's definitely the advantage with the body weight training. You can do it anywhere you want, anytime you want. You don't need to worry about equipment or anything. All you need is your body, and you can do it. Um, but like I said, with the weights, you can adjust how much weight you do. You can adjust which muscle group you want to do by the different exercises you can do. So there is advantage to doing weight training. Um, so, I guess it's one of these things where you ask which is best, the weight training or the body weight training, and my answer would be both, um, because they're both very good. Um, okay, and thank you for listening.